Hey YouTube, so it's black fly season here, so you might see the little blood suckers all around me. Um, I have my two Jeeps out here and I just wanted to do a quick comparison. I know there's probably a million of these on YouTube right now, but this is mine. So, as you know, we bought a new Gladiator. And these bugs are going to drive me crazy, so I'm going to go in and get bug spray. Hey YouTube, uh, I just set up this and I started to talk, and the black flies absolutely drove me nuts. So, not sponsored by, but is enabling us to do this video today, Ben's by Tendercorp, right in Littleton, New Hampshire. You can get it at your Walmart store. So that is what made this video possible today. Okay, now down to business. So a lot of you know that we bought a 2021 Gladiator Rubicon, and you also may know we have an 03 TJ that's built for trail. And let me do a little bit on the TJ because I don't think I've talked about it much, but it's got aux lockers front and rear, which is a cable select locker. So you can make all four tires turn, you know, that's locking up. It's on 35s. It's the Mickey Thompson MTZs. It's lifted 3 inches on a Curry lift. It's got the Curry, I think they called it the correct length front end. And it's got metal cloak fenders. And that was so we could run the 35s without lifting it any more than we had to, because you guys may or may not know, but Midge, my wife, is only 4'10" on a good day. The other thing we have on this is the mountain off-road steps, which are really handy. So that's just a quick overview of the TJ. And it's dirty. Both of them are dirty. So let's talk about the new one. It's the Gladiator. It's got locking front and rear diffs. It's the Rubicon model. Disconnecting sway bar in the front, which I don't have in the TJ. I've just never had a need for it. You know, I talked about getting the getting either disconnects or, you know, something else for it, but I just never did. It is much longer than the TJ. If we're going to do a comparison between the two, the TJ will turn inside of this one just about. But the length on the Gladiator gives it some advantages too, and I don't think people have talked about that in videos. And I started noticing this when the what was it, 07, in 07, when the longer Jeeps came out, the 4-doors, they had a little bit more reach. You know, they were able to be in two places at once, so to speak, where the TJ is, you're dead in it. Whatever you're in, and you're just getting through it. With the Gladiator, you can have very bad stuff up there and still solid stuff back here and have plenty of traction to get through. The disadvantage of that length is once those front tires are over, you got a high center issue going on. So so you got to be careful of that, and I think that's why a lot of people will lift it a couple inches, put 35s or 37s on it. I'm not going to do that, not just yet anyways. So that's the side-by-side comparison of the two. Now today I was able to take the Gladiator out and go down some trails that I have always gone down. I didn't videotape it because I didn't want to just make another boring video. And it did great. It was pretty muddy out. We just creeped through the mud. I didn't have to throttle up to get through anything. And it did really good. Mind you, we didn't go into any hardcore places, but that's coming. What I did notice, and my wife noticed it also, is it was much more comfortable. It rode smooth. It didn't bounce you all over the place. The TJ is like riding in a buckboard, and you know, there might be a solution to that problem, but I haven't found it. It's just a short wheelbase Jeep, and it rides rough off-road. It'll go places, probably go more places than that will in most cases. But I think in the end, I'd rather be in the JT over the TJ, just for comfort. I said it in the earlier video that I'm just getting old, and it doesn't. I want to be comfortable. So unless we're going to do some extreme four-wheeling, I'll probably end up in this. On an extremely nice day that there might be a chance of rain, we'll go out in the little Jeep because the top comes off and you can keep it off, and if bad weather comes in, you can just flip it up and boom, you're back in it. I still have the full doors on. Those will come off here in a week or two, and the half doors will go in. I'll have my grandson do that for me because damn things are heavy. But the top will come off the Gladiator. The doors will come off. I do have motorcycle style windows or mirrors that I can put on there. It's quite a process to get everything off, but I think if there's a really nice like 4th of July day and there's no chance of rain for a couple of days, we'll pop it off and have fun with it. So if you have questions about what these will do or what you want to see them do, anything short of wrecking them, I'm not going to do that. Not on purpose anyways. Let me know if you want me to compare it to others. I have a lot of friends with Jeeps, and we can do all kinds of comparisons with the Gladiator over other Jeeps. When it comes to hardcore wheeling, I just don't think that the Gladiator is going to hang because it's just not going to fit down those trails. It'll be cumbersome on the hardcore wheeling trails. I might be wrong, but I saw a scratch. No, it wasn't. But for now, we're just going to do normal wheeling trails. We're not going to go extreme on it. That's what that one's for. My first impressions, you know, I've owned it for 12 hours now, is I like it. It really goes good. I know they're very expensive, and it was a hard decision to make to buy this because we have a lot going on right now. But if it works out, we might be back down to 2 vehicles, actually 3, because if you look way back up under there, there's a trailer there, and behind the trailer is a 1955 M38A1. It's kind of a project right now, but I think it's going to be a fun little Jeep. So there we have it. Jeeps, Jeeps, and more Jeeps. Anywho, like, subscribe, and have a great day.